What's up guys, it's Denadon here, and today I'm back in Star Citizen, where I am showing off the newest starting ship that's available, that was given out in the update just before Christmas, and that is this, the Mustang Alpha, made by a new company, Consolidated Outland, that is supposed to be in the verse, a company that basically made, modification parts for ships beforehand, and now they're trying to make their own. Now, this ship is described as being very fast and quite agile. It's supposed to be built out of very light materials. The description says are considered hazardous by some, but it looks kind of cool. Now, one of the big things about this ship is it has really good visibility, as you can probably guess from this canopy here, and it's got this, a turret under the nose, which makes it very good for combat, even though this ship can't take much damage. And this ship doesn't have any missiles by default, though it does have these hardpoints here that I haven't got anything equipped to, that you can put additional guns on. Now if we move around here, you can see it's named the Mustang, but I always think this should be named something like the Mosquito instead, just based on how it looks. Now again, it's another ship that doesn't really have landing legs, it just sort of lands on its wings. I'm not sure how good that is, but you never know. So this is the Alpha, it's the base model, it is basically the equivalent to the Aurora MR, and if you own an Aurora MR you can switch to this one for free by using a cross-chassis upgrade, and then if you don't like it you can always switch back. So you can see, got two engines up here, we've got a pod thing in here which is where you can put your cargo or whatever, and if we keep moving on around you can see that it's basically the same on the other side. Now let's get inside it and have a look, shall we? So you've got to get into it here, so there's a hatch, you open it, ladder comes down, climb up the ladder. Now if this was another model like the Beta, you would have a cargo hatch. Whoop, the camera is clipping through the wall there. Yeah, I'm on camera, you know what you're doing, reset. Whoop, I'm in here now. Well done camera, you somehow managed to glitch me through the ship. That's good. Yeah, I didn't even know you could get in here, so I'm in here now. Danger, it says. So look, you got all this detail that you can't even see unless you glitch through the wall like I just did. But yeah, so let's actually try and get in the cockpit this time, shall we? Hopefully we can manage it. This closed again, so let's get back in. Oh, it's magically open now. Now I want to go to the left, so you're gonna let me go this time? You're going to? I am outside the ship now. I've never had this issue with the Mustang before now. Apparently I am. Is it because I'm crouching? I don't know. Let's try that again, shall we? If this doesn't work, I'm not going to even try getting in it and then just skip straight to flying it. Yeah, it's happened again, but nope. Oh, we got in it this time. So yeah, bit buggy. That's Star Citizen in a nutshell. Let's switch on over, crawl up the front here, get into the seat. Fairly bare basics, but what can you do? And here we are in the cockpit with a very, motorbike looking system there in front of us. And as the Arena Commander thing pops up, you can see this ship has really good visibility. I mean, look at that. There's basically nothing around you at all, which is probably a bad thing if the canopy can be shot out, which odds are it will be able to be. But at the same time, it looks kind of cool as well for just, looking around. But anyway, let's go now to seeing how this ship flies. So here we are in Arena Commander, sitting in the Mustang Alpha, looking at the power thing. And I'm looking around and you can see below me, if you look just below where the helmet is, you can see at the bottom of the screen the two barrels of the turret rotating around. Because, like I said, this ship has a turret, which makes things quite nice. Now you can also see we've got, either a very dirty helmet or more likely a rather dirty and scratched looking canopy. I mean, I'm not sure why it's so dirty and scratched, but who knows. So anyway, let's do the usual, just quick fly around, accelerate up nicely, topping out at 200, so it is about 20 slower than an Origin 300 series, but it is also far more agile than the Aurora and still, faster than one, I should say, rather. So let's just spin around here. It handles quite nicely. You can see you've got a decent roll rate. You got pretty quick turnarounds. The acceleration is pretty nice. Oh, bit of redding out there. I forget the actual term. It's not blacking out, it's redding out. So yeah, just cruising on around. And if I switch to the external view, you can see that you've got this neat little green sort of, engine exhaust. And you can see the thrusters working away there to try and keep the ship going in one direction. So, yeah, the Mustang flies pretty well. This is just the Alpha, but I quite like how it handles. So, it'll be interesting to see how they all fly. I haven't had a chance to fly them all yet. But until then, I'm Denadon. This is the Mustang Alpha. Safe landings.